Look at 2 Peter 1. I want to show us a few things. In addition to faith, there are practical things we must commit ourselves to. In addition to faith. Simon Peter, the servant and apostle of Jesus Christ, to them that have obtained like precious faith with us, through the righteousness of God and our Savior Jesus Christ. Verse 2. We're going all the way to verse 9. Grace and peace be multiplied unto you. Say amen. Yeah. Through the knowledge of God and of Jesus our Savior. Look at verse 3. It says, according to as his divine power had given unto us all things that pertain unto life and to godliness, through the knowledge of him that has called us to what? God has not called us to shame and reproach. He's called us to glory and virtue. Verse 4. Whereby are given unto us, you see now, exceeding and great promises, precious promises, that by these you might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust. Verse 5. And beside this is where I'm going. He said, we have obtained like precious faith as theirs. So we have faith. Because we are believers. We are people of faith. He said, giving all diligence, add what? To your faith. These are additives. I call them faith additives. Please listen. He said, add to your faith what? Virtue. And to virtue what? Knowledge. And to knowledge what? And to temperance, patience. Hebrews 6:12 tells us that there were those who through faith and patience they inherited the promise. And to patience, godliness. And to godliness, brotherly kindness. And to brotherly kindness, charity. Look at the next verse. For if these things be in you and abound, then make you that you shall neither be barren nor unfruitful. Virtue, knowledge, temperance, patience, godliness, charity. He said, if they be in us and abound, they make us not to be unfruitful. In other words, if they are not there, our faith is not fruitful. Your faith just got you a job. If you go there and things start getting missing, work starts 8 o'clock, by 9:30 you're coming, you say, your tire broke down, your shoe fell into the gutter. That's ungodly. That's ungodly character. Isn't it? Story today, story tomorrow. After 1 month or 2 months, you are out of job. You had faith, he gave you the job. But because of ungodly character, you're out on the street again. Add to our faith these things. Because if they be in us and abound, then make us that we shall neither be barren nor fulfill the knowledge of her. I've been married by the God's grace this year, June this year, to be 16 years. I have faith. We got married by faith. I used to tell my wife then, if I was a lady, I wouldn't have agreed to marry me then. Because there was nothing. Practically, nothing. We were living by faith. But God has helped us. We are not where we started 16 years ago. But imagine that I don't love her. Love, charity is one of the things that I need to add to my faith. I have faith. I can speak in tongues. Lay hands on demons, they fly away. But I'm not walking in love. I'm not loving my wife the way I should. We will have problems. That's what I'm not saying that faith is not good. But the Bible admonishes us that in addition to our faith, there are some things we must add to be productive.